the most terrifying haunted house in the world. During its operating hours, no one has ever walked out alive. On Halloween night, 6 young people, bored out of their minds, decided to challenge the world's scariest haunted house. They arrived at the site, where 5 other young people had just entered. When the 6 of them arrived at the entrance, a clown stood outside, signaling that they needed to sign a waiver. The group hesitated for a moment about whether they should enter. Suddenly, a heart-wrenching scream echoed from within the haunted house. Rather than being scared, they were excited. Eager to dive in, they quickly signed the waiver, then placed their phones in a storage box. After the clown opened the door, the 6 entered the haunted house, stepping into what would be their death-defying adventure. At first, the haunted house was filled with traditional scare tactics. The group wasn't intimidated at all, continuing to laugh and joke as they walked forward. But after passing through a dark tunnel, they arrived at a spacious room, separated by a transparent glass wall. A woman wearing a creepy witch mask suddenly appeared in front of them. The witch dragged out a body bag and unzipped it. Inside, a woman lay bound, terrified, screaming for help through the glass. The witch grabbed a red-hot branding iron and pressed it onto the woman's face. After a puff of smoke, both the witch and the woman vanished. Instead of being scared, the group felt a rush of excitement. What they didn't know, however, was that what they had just witnessed wasn't part of the show. It had been real. The 6 continued on, reaching a fork in the path where they decided to split into 2 groups. Black Girl, Nurse, and Hat Guy formed one group, while the other 3 formed another. After passing through a cobweb-filled corridor, they came upon 3 coffins. Fat Guy examined them and realized these weren't for lying in. They were a passageway. To open the passage, someone had to climb into a coffin and close the lid behind them. One by one, the 3 of them crawled through the passage. But after Fat Guy and Red Girl emerged, they noticed that the dancer girl was missing. In her place stood a man in a red outfit, wearing a mask. They asked him where the dancer girl had gone, but he remained silent, gesturing for them to move forward. Sensing something was off, they carefully continued on. Meanwhile, the other group encountered an object-stealing game. When it was Black Girl's turn, something grabbed her hand, leaving several deep scratches. As they discussed the strange happenings in the haunted house, the witch reappeared. The missing dancer girl was lying on the floor, about to undergo a real-life torture scene. The name of this movie is Haunt.